Hello, my dear viewers, and welcome, Virgos, to my channel. So Virgos are usually people who are born between August 23rd and September 22nd. Today we're doing Celtic cross-spread for the month of May 2019. So my dear Virgos, you are feminine duality. You are the earth element, and your ruling planet is Mercury. It's ancient god of communication and commerce. So your birthstone is sapphire. What a beautiful stone to have. It protects you from injury, and it brings tranquility into your life. You're very reasonable people. You're very detail-oriented, very dependable and reliable. So let's see, my dear Virgos, what awaits you in the month of May. Let's begin your spread. I'm using a beautiful deck of Tarot Illuminati for you. This is what is in your heart, what's crossing you, the base of the matter, your recent past, your immediate future, your thoughts, your fears, how other people see you, your dreams, and the outcome. And let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have Two of Cups. Two of Cups is romantic relationships, partnerships at work, feeling balance in health, partnerships altogether, signing agreements, communication with someone else. So, dear guides, angels, archangels, my teachers, allow me to do this reading for the sign of Virgo for the May 2019. Give us the most beneficial information for Virgos. So in your heart we have Princess of Cups. So Princess of Cups could be a water sign, and it's definitely a card of emotions. It's a card of inspirations, a card of new offers. So you are thinking, either proposing something to someone, or you're thinking about the proposal that was given to you. It's possibly learning that you're pregnant, or learning that someone is pregnant in your family or in your close environment. It's about also communicating something to your loved one. If there's something that you want to get off your chest, there's something that you want to say to them, and you're hoping that they will love that idea or they will accept you. So it's feeling like you need a change, and that change is brought by your emotions. Emotionally, you need to express something. You want to express your love. You want to tell them what makes you happy. You want to tell about your plans, your goals, your dreams, your inspirations. So it's about communicating something that's close to your heart to someone else, receiving a good news. It's actually good news about health. It's I see a phone conversation or important conversation. Speaking to someone. This is what I'm clearly seeing from this card. So either you want to get something off your chest, or you will receive this honest, sincere communication from someone who is very close to you, maybe from your partner or from your friend, or somebody who is important to you. And the card that is crossing, the energy that is hindering or helping you, is the Wheel. So the Wheel is the major arcana. It's the card of Jupiter, card of expansion, a card of travel, card of good fortune, card of energies changing and shifting in your life. You feel like it's time for change. This is what you're feeling, Virgo. You feel like you need to expand, you want to experience something new, and you are trying to communicate that desire to your loved ones. You're trying to tell them about the changes that are happening internally within you, and you're trying to plan for those changes. Maybe you want to travel more. Maybe you want to relocate to a new place. Maybe you're looking for a change at your workplace. I think all of these changes need to happen for you, and you feel like you're stuck and you're ready to do something new in your life. You're ready to commit to new adventures. So you feel like something is shifting for you, and it causes a bit of irritation because you're not completely able to act upon it yet, but you know that the change is coming. So maybe you're preparing yourself for that change, and you're communicating about it, making some research, making some plans. So things are changing for you, and they are changing for the better. Next we have the High Priestess, and that's in the position of the base of the issue, whatever is becoming evident to us, whatever is arising to the surface in the May 2019. High Priestess is Major Arcana. It's the card of balance. It's the card of stillness. It's a card of meditation, going deeper within your intuition, working through your unconscious, maybe living with someone or being around someone who is very wise, around this feminine energy, who is not promiscuous, who is very reserved, very conscious of every move. So the cards are suggesting for you to stay in the stillness for now and meditate further, to get prepared, to gain some wisdom and insight, not to be rash. Think through, if you're planning to relocate, think through, prepare. I see also for some reason some of you will be signing some agreements again on partnerships. Maybe some of you will be getting married. Maybe some of you will be buying some real estate. Maybe again you're breaking some contracts, but I'm seeing expansion through maybe purchasing real estate, possibly somewhere abroad. You have to listen to your intuition if that's the right decision that you're making. So be careful before you sign any contracts, before you make any investments, especially somewhere abroad. Make sure you read your documents very thoroughly, because there could be some hidden aspects. So going by your gut feeling, if something feels off, don't do it. Only act upon things whenever you're absolutely confident, you feel like you're in the flow, like this is absolutely the best thing. If something feels murky, shady, unclear, don't do it. So in the recent past, again, we have the Hangman, and you have a lot of cards of like stillness, a lot of cards of waiting. So the Hangman is a person who is unable to move. They're restricted in their movement. They're hanging upside down. Again, it's diving deeper into your intuition. It's being able to foresee and predict things that are not seen to everyone. Very often this card reminds me of bat, bat hanging, like and so bats, they they communicate through these sounds by sending waves through the dark, through they always come out at the dusk, and they're like many other animals who live at night. They are able to communicate in this or they live in their realm where they can see through the darkness, and they're very sensitive. They almost have to develop their sixth sense to to see the clarity, to see through the fog, to break through that illusion. So, and that's what you've been doing. You're kind of you're waking up to your reality. You're waking up, and you're not liking what you're finding, so you feel like you need a change. And it's, for some reason, your movement is restricted, whether it's in your mind or the situation is not allowing you to make that move quickly, and that's a bit torturing for you. But that's okay sometimes to stay still, because again, we get illuminated in stillness. We get connected to our inner intuition, inner wisdom through being still. And in the near future, we have Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is the card of deceit. Seven of Swords is the card of sneakiness, of like stealing something from someone or something being stolen from you. So again, be careful if you're making any type of investments. If you're signing any agreements, make sure you read over and over and over again, because there's a chance that somebody will try to cheat you. So to avoid that pain, don't make any acts if you don't feel absolutely right about it in your guts. So we have the Priestess. The Priestess is telling you, listen to your guts, listen to your intuition. Don't make any rash decisions, before you sign any papers, before you commit to something, before you make that move, before you make that action. You have to be very careful, because Seven of Swords is a trickster. It's a tricky situation. Somebody could steal something from you, or maybe you are, trying not to be so honest and trying to take somebody's resources. So before you commit to any type of action like that, be careful, because it might bite you back, and so it's also being dishonest about relationships. Maybe some of you are trying to tell your loved one that you like someone else, or you weren't completely honest with them. So maybe in the future you'll be able to finally say that, to someone, that you're moving on, that there's something else, there's expansion, waiting for you in a different place. Or so it's yes, it's having someone clarity with something. Someone is not completely saying something to you possibly either. So in the thoughts we have the star. You are in your dreams, Virgo. You are dreaming a lot about the future. You're putting a lot of your potential energy into the future. You think that whatever happiness lies for you is in the future. It's also communicating with someone at a distance, possibly dreaming about a relationship with someone at a distance and hoping to travel towards them. It's actually thinking about healing. Maybe some of you had difficult time with health and you were restricted, and it's actually, I see healing waters here, so it's returning to your vitality. It's actually getting clarity, getting guidance, either from above or, receiving that answer, receiving that inspiration, for new action. Having that communication, if you felt distance between your partner, if you felt like you grew apart, or there was some misunderstanding, miscommunication, it's being able to restore that communication, and break that distance between you two. So, but it's also having your wishes come true, having your kind of the desires answered. It's being on the spot, being famous, becoming recognized. So somebody seeing your value, somebody seeing your light, somebody seeing your potential, and receiving an idea, having a dream. So your mind is preoccupied about having some sort of dream that you are thinking about. And in your fears we have Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is like struggle. So the fear could be about your health. The fear could be that you're not feeling yourself. The fear is just an anxiety, feeling an anxiety about something, feeling an anxiety about not being in the right place. Like you feel like you belong somewhere else, or you want to be somewhere else, or your situation should be different, and you're struggling with that. It's like your energy puts you in this misbalance. Maybe again arguing with someone at the place of work, feeling like you're misunderstood, feeling like you need to always prove yourself. This is just in your head, your fears. And other people see you as Nine of Swords. So other people may see you a bit sad. They see you that you are agitated and heavily, your mind is occupied with some sadness. So whatever the idea you have in your head, whatever the dream, whether to get better or to have this relationship that you dream about, or to relocate, or to buy a property somewhere else, or to have a new opportunity, people see it. They're worried for you, and they see that you are worried. You're worried about your future. You have a lot of sleepless nights about your dreams, about your maybe missed opportunities. Maybe you are dreaming about someone who's at a distance and you miss them, or you want to travel somewhere far away. So you kind of you feel restless. You feel definitely restless. But in your dreams, you are looking about, you're thinking about prosperity, Queen of Pentacles. You want prosperity, you want abundance, you want money, you want resources, you want success. You want resources to travel freely, to feel secure, to feel healthy. So your dreams are about stability. Your dreams are about good experiences, about wealth, about possibly, like it's your earth sign, so you want to feel grounded. You want to be successful. You want to become that Queen of Pentacles. You're tired to be in this position of hanging somewhere, not having clarity, not being recognized. You're ready for that expansion. You're ready for your luck to change. You're ready to leave that place where you feel unwelcomed, or you feel like you don't belong there. You just want to feel abundance, stability, good job. Being in a beautiful relationship. You know, I'm also seeing a bunny, reminds me of Easter. So possibly you want to be, celebrating with someone, maybe with your family, and feeling abundant and healthy. And the outcome, we have Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is a bit of disappointment, and maybe again feeling like that stuckness, and feeling like whatever you want is being kind of like stretched out and prolonged. Know that everything comes in divine timing, and your patience is vital. And how you act in this moment right now while you're waiting for something that you dream of, will determine your future. So um, receive grace in the now. Wherever you are, you can still experience happiness. You don't have to travel far. You don't have to abandon something or change something in order to feel that abundance and happiness. It is here already. Dear Virgo, wake up and be grateful for your life. Look at the sunshine, look at the trees, breathe that fresh air, feel your body, be thankful for people around you. So there's no reason for you to feel that disappointment. It's also sometimes represents to me a portal to the new future, or maybe you will need to pick up a new skill. It's becoming studious again, becoming a student. To achieve your dreams, maybe you'll have to do more research, put more energy into it. Yes, you might feel a little bit disappointed, or it might also represent like little aches with your heart. Maybe some of you are feeling like cold, and you feel like a little bit of tightness in your chest. Take care of yourself, Virgo. Abundance is already here. There's nowhere that you need to go or move, or it's here. Once you realize that you're in constant flow of abundance, this expansion will certainly happen. You have the Wheel of Fortune, one of the most amazing cards of the deck, that's showing fortune, abundance, expansion. It's coming. You have a Star, fulfillment of your wish, being recognized, feeling better, expansion. So as long as you let go of your sadness and your self-imposed sadness and confusion, let go of that inner struggle, let go of the feelings that somebody is stealing from you, or you're not getting what you deserve, this abundance is already here. So stay still, meditate, and start feeling that blessing. You already are that, dear Virgo. The month of May looks very interesting for you, Virgos. I wish you all the best, and I want all your wishes to come true. So I love you all, and I see you soon.